Tackle the day.
Perfect. But the other one, the 1.5-year-old, Andy, just like her mom. She'll sit there by herself for an hour, not say a word, and then you can see it. The light bulb kicks on. She's like, "Okay, I'm awake now."
You have a fast, slow waker upper.
One slow and one that's like on off.
You slow?
Am I slow waking up?
Yeah. You seem like a slow waker upper.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, if I, it's like one of those things. If you wake up late,
yeah.
Oh shit! No, you got to get up.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, I'm like,
you wake up on a lazy Saturday. It takes a minute.
Oh, I'm not waking up. I'm not waking up fast at all. I'm just gonna wake up. And I'm like, shit. I'm gonna lay there for a good 10-15 minutes. I'm like, shit. Now I gotta get up, and then I gotta drink coffee.
Oh, yeah, you coffee drink?
Yeah.
Really? Y'all both of you?
Yeah, I'm not like a coffee drinker. I'm a coffee creamer drinker. Like, there's a lot of creamer in my coffee.
Not me.
I can't do any of it.
Mine goes straight from the pot into the glass into my mouth.
Oh, there's
just drink it from the pot. Jesus. Why waste the glass?
Why waste the glass? Or a mug, I should say.
Yeah. It's just, even the good stuff tastes gross. I can't. It's just the taste I cannot.
I don't blame you. I'm telling you,
I can't.
The bitters too much.
I can't do straight coffee.
Actually, I always liked bitter. That's the crazy thing. But that coffee kills me.
Straight coffee doesn't work for me. I have to have creamer.
Yeah. I've tried the creamer and stuff like that. I just can't do it, man.
There's only one type of creamer that I really like, though. It's called sweet cream.
The problem is you're not putting whiskey in your coffee.
No, you know what it is?
Yeah, he shouldn't do that.
It tastes like dirt water.
Yeah.
It tastes like water out of a puddle.
That's basically what it is.
Have you...
I don't like it.
Weird side note. Have you, either one of y'all, heard of mud water and or tried it?
I've heard
of it, but I've never...
You know what it is?
No.
It's like 12 different types of mushrooms that every one of them has like a health benefit, and collectively
doesn't sound like something I want to try.
They make you feel like...
Oh, hold on. It's made out of nothing but mushrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to shit your pants if you drink a bottle of that, it's over.
But it's like...
Sign it out.
You know, all of the science behind it, it's supposed to wake you up like coffee does, but it's like 10 times better for you than coffee ever will be.
Yeah, I don't like the way mushrooms taste like ass anyways.
It's going to wake you up all right.
I grow mushrooms just to eat.
Mushrooms are good. Man, mushrooms are one of my favorite things in the whole world.
Mushrooms and cucumbers.
Really?
That's
two of my favorite things. That's literally two of my favorite things.
Cucumbers make me want to throw up, like legitimately.
Really?
Yeah, Krista tried to get me. She tried to get me to take it was like an egg roll or something from a Japanese place, or whatever. And she's like, "Here, try this." I was like, "Well, what's in it?" She said, "Just try it." I said, "Okay, cool." And like, I took a bite instantly. That's the only thing I could taste was cucumber. And she's like, "There's barely any in there." We opened it up. It was like, of course, there's cucumber in there. That's the only thing I can taste. It is just awful. Cucumber water, disgusting.
Yeah.
You want to hear my favorite way to eat cucumbers?
Cucumbers, man.
Hey.
So I like to take them and I like to slice them up, and then I'll throw them away. And I'll put them into a bowl, and then I'll take apple cider vinegar and pour on them. And then the cucumber. Hold on, I'm not done.
Yeah, you're in the
and then Thousand Island dressing, and I'll let it sit.
Sounds like it's gonna get mushy.
It doesn't. It's still crunchy. But then you eat it. I call it indigestion salad.
Sounds disgusting.
It's
Plus the cucumbers already. Anyway,
it's the bomb.
A challenge has been put out there, Kenneth.
Oh yeah?
No. Yeah.
Who challenged who?
We have been challenged.
Oh yeah, by who?
All of us.
Who's okay?
By who?
By Cody Shaw.
Who?
Cody.
For what?
Spartan Race. He was listening to our podcast where we had a challenge.
Yeah.
About the
and he wants to destroy us.
Okay.
So,
did you tell him he was facing Mickey Mantle?
He heard the podcast.
Okay.
He knows he's going to get destroyed by me. I mean, you'll probably get last, but
I will.
Do you know how excited I would be to beat my boss's boss at anything?
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Oh yeah, that's happening now.
Yeah, it's actually going to be at Baylor on April 1st.
Oh,
next year?
Yeah.
Perfect. I was just going to say, as long as it's not like in December.
No, it's going to be April 1st next year, so I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to get signed up for it.
Yeah.
What?
I'm legit getting pumped up right now.
I'm so
thinking
excited.
about it.
I'm so excited. Last time him and I had we did the Savage Race that you talked about. We ran with a guy that was our friend that we were working out with. So I didn't really it didn't really push us or anything. Right. It just we just did it. But this time I'm going to go all out. I'm going to destroy him and you. And then I'm going to win our bet. Okay. And then you got to do something.
Okay.
I already know what it is, but I'm not going to tell you.
All right, that's fine.
But you got to do it though.
Was this the thing that you said you were going to bring up, but you couldn't talk about?
Maybe.
You said hey, I'm going to talk about something. And
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
no.
what is it?
That was that.
Oh,
So
The challenge.
yeah,
Yeah, Cody Shaw said he's going to kill us.
Well-
Which he's not. He's going to lose.
the thing about Cody,
I will prove that I'm the better brother.
I don't have.
relax, Papa. Relax.
It's not that I don't have low expectations for Cody. I just know how terribly taxed his schedule is, which makes it hard to train for something like that.
Yeah, he wakes up at 4 a.m. to go work out.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's...
I'm waking up at 3:50 now, Cody.
Darn.
There it is. I'm probably not gonna work out.
Yeah,
but I'll wake up at 3:50 though.
Wake up at 3:50.
Yeah, I'll wake up at 3:50. I'm turning rolling right back over. I'll wake up at 3:50.
Calm down, Mickey Mantle.
I got another 3 hours for my alarm.
I'm gonna wake up at 3:50 and remember I have natural talent and go back to sleep.
I'm gonna do that Jocko thing. I'm gonna wake up and take a picture of my watch and send it to him, then go back to bed. That's all I'm doing. It's just a picture of my watch.
Yeah. So
And then he's gonna be upset because he woke up 10 minutes before his alarm went off.
so shit, it's too early. That was me yesterday. I woke up at 1 a.m. yesterday. Coming off that midnight rotation kills me every time. I can't get back. Like, it takes me days to get back to normal.
That's so weird to me. As someone who does midnights and lives every weekend like a normal person.
It's I never had any problems on midnights. Like I could literally do it in a day. It took me one day to flip it but I had to be zombied that first day.
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
I'll stay up. I'll force myself awake till like 7:30, and then I'll just and I'm out. And then like you are so tired, you sleep all goddamn night.
No,
so.
if I have to stay active, if I'm not active, then that's what happens. I'll fall asleep at like 1 or 2, and then I'll take like a 3-hour nap, and then
yeah.
by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, I'm exhausted again.
Yeah.
I go to sleep at 10 o'clock, but I'll wake up at 1 or 2, wide ass awake.
Well, see, like, I just came off today. Well, I actually do day shift next week, which is super convenient for me.
That's weird.
But any other weekend, it doesn't matter. Like, today is my first day off, and this is the morning. I'm going to lay down, maybe kick back in the recliner, maybe not lay down, nap 30 minutes to an hour. I'm good for the rest of the day.
Well, that's preferred method is a 30-minute nap.
And then I go to sleep.
The best
I
way
go
to
to sleep
nap.
like a normal person, and then I have my weekend with my family like a normal person. Now, that Sunday going back in, usually, it's pretty rough around 2 a.m. I'm like, oh
yeah.
okay. But it's all right.
Yeah,
It could be worse.
could be worse.
I could not have a job.
Yeah,
That would be really bad.
yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty plentiful around here right now.
That's true.
Yeah, I need to figure something out. I'm tired of rotating.
Rotating sucks.
Rotating sucks. Are you gonna switch?
Hopefully. Still working on it.
I mean, with me.
Oh, switch with
Yeah,
you?
you can do my job.
No, I don't want to do that. That's a horrible job. It's a stupid job.
Hey,
It's a silly
what-
job.
Hey, just come work with me in my area.
I'm pretty happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's a disaster, but I'm pretty happy where I'm at.
Yeah.
I like watching the shit show every day. It's fun.
You like shit shows? Come to my area.
Yep, it's a lot of fun.
It's getting even better every day.
One of the I'm not gonna say his name on here, but one of the guys that you work with, I was talking to him on the way out today, and he's like, and he talks about these hypothetical thoughts that run through his head sometimes, where he's just like, sometimes I just want to go over the radio and go, take a break in the line.
Oh.
It'll be like, yep. Is it really that bad? And he's like, I'm telling you, whenever y'all are going, it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
All or nothing.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. That guy I told you I was talking to this morning is that guy.
Oh, that's not who I thought you were talking about.
Yeah. No, it was him.
Makes sense. Yeah, no, yeah. He doesn't even get it all. We get it all.
It's. I can't remember what I was going to say something. I just lost it. What were we talking about?
Man, it's been so long since I feel like it's been like a couple weeks since we podcasted.
It's been like 3.
Yeah.
We're stale. We got to bring up that energy.
Yeah, it's a little rusty in here right now.
We need some oil.
I think so.
Lather you up.
Yep.
That'd be
Yeah.
a sight to see, actually.
Can you imagine?
Maybe that should make you do that.
We can do that.
Lather you up in oil and then do a photo shoot.
Sure. It'll break the internet.
Have just like a leaf covering you.
Sure. Well.
It'd be like OnlyFans, but the other way around.
Yeah.
You can pay people to unsubscribe.
That's what no, I've told that. I've told that to people. I've told that to girls before. I'm like, I'd be a stripper. They're like, you'd be a stripper. I was like, yeah, but I'm a reverse stripper. I was like, I'm gonna start taking on, and if you want it to stop, you better throw.
That's right.
Pay me to keep it on.
Yeah, because believe me, when the shirt comes off, you're gonna go, oh Christ, put it back on. 20.
I need.
Was it? It's like that scene from Coyote Ugly. You ever seen that movie?
I think so.
Was it John Goodman's the father? And at the end of the movie, they get him up on the bar, and he starts taking his clothes off. She's like, "Take it off!" And he's actually starts taking it off. She's like, "Put it on, put it on."
That had what was her name? Piper Parabo, I think that's right.
Oh, I thought you were going to someone else from a different
genre.
Yeah.
A different business.
Yeah, there's a little petite.
Speaking of genre, if we're talking about this,
go ahead.
Speaking of genre, so do you have a Discord?
I think so, maybe.
Yeah. So
I have no idea what the fuck.
Yeah, I do. I had to get one because I was gaming with friend Ray one day, and I had to get one.
I can't even remember where I was on. I was just like cruising around. I think I might have been on Reddit.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I might have been on Reddit, and there's those stupid Discord things always pop up, and when you click them, it just says that it's already expired or whatever. This one popped up, and it was like the next 10 people or something. And I was like, oh, whatever. So I clicked it. I got in, bro. Let me tell you something. There's a lot. There's a lot to digest. I'll tell you that.
I don't know what you're getting at right now.
There's a lot of folders on there. Those folders have a lot of pictures and stuff. And it's everybody.
Oh God.
Name somebody.
Like celebrities?
Anybody. You got celebrities. You got other celebrities. You got OF celebrities, and it's everywhere. I'm like, how do I get into this?
So that's what you're strolling to the next 3 hours.
On the right place, right time.
I ran my battery down the other day. I was like, damn it! I got down to 8%. I was like, son of a bitch!
I ran out of battery.
I have to stop.
Did you save it?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. I was curious.
How much space?
His storage is full.
If you talk about how much, like if you said that there's literally any and everybody in there, how much space does it take up?
I can't imagine. No, because it's just it's like a server. So I can't imagine.
Golly.
Yeah, it was a lot. I was like, holy shit. And then I had like a little folder, so I sent it in because they were like, hey, you want to? So I sent it in, and when I sent it in, he was like, here's 8 invites. Invite your friends. So I was like,
You should have bought a lottery ticket that day.
Yeah.
And the streak continues. I'm still on my free soda streak, but let me tell you, actually I need a ruling.
Free soda? What's this?
From the Sefcos.
This is news to me.
Huh?
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There's no way I haven't told y'all this.
Hey, maybe it was with you and Garrett. Man. I had no idea what you're talking about.
I haven't heard this.
So I went into Sefco back like in February.
Okay.
And I just bought a fountain drink. Like that was it. I just bought a fountain drink. It was at the new Sefco over by my house.
Are you incriminating yourself?
No.
Now? Okay.
No. Okay. I set it down, and the lady goes, "Is that all you got?" And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, you're good. You can have it." And I was like, "I don't mind." I was like, she goes, "No." She goes, "Take it. It's fine." I go, "Sweet." So I appreciate it, man. So I walked out. So now I went. I always stop and get a drink from Sefco.
Now you're the free drink guy.
Yeah, I am. So I went back to the Sefco, and it's not that lady. It's another lady. And I walked up and I set it down. She goes, "Oh, you're good." And I was like, okay. And so I was like, that's really weird. So I was like, maybe it's just because it's new and they're trying to like.
What is this, punked?
I went. So I went to another Sefco.
He's gonna get.
I went to the one right down the road from work, and like I walked in there and I like went up there and set my drink down. She's like, "You're good. Have a good day." And I was like, "The fuck's going on?" Since February, I have not paid for a drink at Sefco since February. And it doesn't matter what Sefco I go in. I went into Sefco when I went up to Windstar, and they were like, "You're good, thanks."
Are you just piping them down?
I don't know. I was like, I don't know why this is happening. I told Garrett about it like probably 3 or 4 months ago, and he was like, "Are you serious?" So he went into the store with me. I was like, "Watch." I went up there and set it down, and they were like, "You're good." He goes, "What the fuck?" So he went and got a drink and set it down. They were like $1.40. He was like, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah, but no, it's been happening since February, and so this morning. I walked in and it was like the Cal Ripken thing. I thought the streak was over.
Yeah.
Because I walked in and I set my drink down. Boom, she scans it. I go, the streak's over. It went from February to fucking October, but the streak's over. But then I went, hey, with that drink, can I grab me 2 of those 2 for $4 burritos over there? And she goes, oh yeah. She walks over there, puts her burritos in there, and she sets it there and she goes, $1.86 or whatever the drink was. And I was like, burritos, and she goes, you're good. I go, what the fuck? So that's where the ruling comes in. Okay. Am I still on my free drink streak?
So we won't call it a free drink streak. We'll call it a free item streak.
Yeah,
you're getting something free from Sefco
every time.
Wow,
dude. This has been since February of this year. I have not paid for a drink at Sefco until this morning
Forgot. You get free.
But I got free burritos out
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
You saved like what, $40?
What?
It had so my daughter, she likes the little slushy things. They're the same price as a drink. She likes little slushy things. So we went to the one down the road from work. We got off one day, and she likes the ones in there because they have like a wall of them.
Yeah.
So I went over there, and I was like, here. So she started to walk up to the counter, and I had to go grab something, and I just pulled $2 out of my pocket and handed it to her. I said, here, pay for your drink, and I'll just meet you in the car. She was like, okay. Well, when she got up there, I guess it was a little bit longer of her line because I walked in right behind her, and the lady was ringing her up. So she was like, do you want to? I go, no, just pay your $2 or whatever. And so she goes, all right. She gives her $2. I walked up right behind my daughter and set my drink down. The lady goes, you're good. I go, God damn, this is awesome. I was like, and my daughter just turns around and goes, are you serious? You really are like on a streak. She's like,
my God.
I had to pay for my drink. I was like, yeah, no, it's crazy, right?
You are how old is she, 14?
Yeah.
You are a 14-year-old child.
Yeah.
And the 40-year-old man didn't have to pay for his drink.
I didn't have to pay for my drink.
That's so
crazy.
weird.
And
What is it?
I don't know.
Now I want to know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What is,
Every time I go in,
people look
So-
at you whenever you come in, and they're like,
I kind of feel like I look homeless.
"I'd let that guy have a free drink."
So what it is, and you know, I don't want to go into detail, but at some point around February, Kenneth piped down a manager.
No, I did. I swear.
His manager spread it out. That said, hey, it was good enough. He gets free drinks
everywhere.
forever.
I got a free drink
You
card.
sure you didn't like do a good deed in the
No.
store? Or,
I didn't
like,
do shit.
like hold the door open for somebody?
Karma's not real.
I just like I said, it was the weirdest freaking thing, man.
Oh, you really open a can of worms. Huh?
You got-
Karma's not real.
Karma's not real.
Karma's not real.
Explain to me why you believe that karma isn't real. This
Because
is
it's non-existing. It's not a thing. Karma. I don't believe in karma because good people have bad things that happen all the time. Like you could give $1,000 to charity. You're gonna get your finger chopped off the next day.
So
Karma's not a thing.
I agree with both of you. Go ahead, take your argument, 'cause I think I agree with both of you.
make my argument.
You can't make
I mean,
something that doesn't exist.
You don't have to make an argument. You just,
I mean,
if you want to talk. You can talk.
I really do feel like if you put good out, good comes back. I mean, I just don't disagree with that.
It's a very spiritual
So
way to look at it.
Also, a lot of it has to do with perspective. It could be self-serving, so the karma could be instantaneous. So, like, if I did a good deed for you, but it makes me feel good, that's still
Inflate
making
the
me
ego a
feel
little
good.
bit.
But yeah, I'm just
Inflate
saying.
your ego a little bit. I got you.
You see what I mean?
It's not karma.
Well,
No.
there isn't a good deed that isn't selfish.
So I agree with both of you. I don't believe the whole karma shit, because you can look at, there's a lot of, I mean, like Gaddafi's, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, kind of got what comes to him. But I think it's just a law of averages. That's all it is. It's a law of averages. So like if you, 95% of your lifetime, if you do something good, nothing's really going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, there's those outlying cases where, you know, the pastor gets hit by a fucking bus, you know, but it is what it is. But I think it's just law of averages. If you spend most of your life doing good stuff, I mean, look, you're not an asshole, right? You came in, you do pretty good things, you're nice to people, you're a good friend, da-da-da-da. And to show for that, you have a nice job with a nice house and a nice car. You work your ass off for it, but you brought that into your life.
Things don't.
But it's not karma though. It's not like it. All it is. Okay. So for example, you in your previous times in life,
Yeah.
you made bad decisions, so bad things happen.
Right.
That's not karma. That's consequences.
Well, not really. Not necessarily. Because, I mean, look at a guy like, take Dana White, for instance. He's probably the worst of the worst.
Okay.
That guy is a boxing promoter. He's a shithead, right? He's done, like, genuinely bad things probably for the most of his life. But he's in a good spot. So
The consequences just didn't catch up.
yeah. So it's
That's
like
all
it's
not karma.
There's no consequences to it. It's just he just never had to pay for it. You know,
Exactly.
he will at some point,
Maybe.
because you don't see a whole lot of bad guys get away with it, right?
Yeah, that's because when you do bad things, the consequences are bad things happen.
Right.
But it's not karma.
So
What would you call it if you don't call it
Consequences.
so if you went out, okay,
Consequences for your actions.
consequences for your actions?
so you say that though, you say that. So like if you went out right now, you ran somebody over, you're out in the middle of nowhere, you ran on some homeless hillbilly fuck out in the middle of nowhere, and you go, fuck this, and you took him and you threw him out somewhere and nobody ever found him. This went with
This got really intense.
You just got it went with you and the Lord. That's the only people know. You and the trees, right? And you never got caught. and you die a free man, there's no such thing as consequence. You didn't suffer any consequences.
That's my point about Dana White. It's just they didn't happen to him.
So what you're saying
not a
is
karma thing.
So you're saying is you don't believe in consequences either.
Yeah, you don't believe in consequences.
Hold on one second.
Don't do that.
I thought.
Yeah, you violently yanked that out too.
Yeah, you're sorry.
Anyway, my hand.
Click.
So consequences are a thing. That's real because you break the law, you're going to jail unless you don't get caught. That's what I'm saying. Dana White, it didn't catch up to him.
I'm just seeing this weird parallel.
If I murdered you right now, Kenneth could report me. My consequences for murdering you, I had to go to jail.
Yeah.
That's a consequence. It's not if. Now what you're saying is if I hit this homeless man in the middle of nowhere,
hypothetically,
No, I'm bringing up the Ricky Bobby.
the past. Yeah, right. If I hit this homeless man in the middle of nowhere, nobody ever found out. There's no karma because nothing bad's gonna happen to me. You said I just die. I just live my life and nothing bad happens.
So okay,
hold on.
Karma is.
I'll be a little bit of a devil's advocate on
Yeah.
this.
So karma is you do bad things happen to you.
So go ahead.
I also know that there's no way that could happen because of how morally grounded you are. You would be if you died without telling anybody, your life would be at least 20 years shorter because of the looming cloud that would be over you. That isn't a consequence, but it's something.
So
stress.
you throw. So you kill the homeless guy. We're still on this.
Yeah. Okay. I like this.
So you kill the homeless guy. You throw him out in the middle of nowhere, and you never get caught.
Never get caught.
You die a free man.
Live the rest of my life. Happy as I'll get out.
But 5 years from now, you get butthole cancer. Now what? Do you think that's you think that's a little payback?
Completely unrelated, but weird how that worked out, huh?
Yeah, I think it's just it happens, man.
Yeah.
Like okay, so for instance, I'm gonna use my grandma as an example.
Okay.
Nicest old lady you have ever met in your entire life.
Okay.
Like the saint of saints. But she gets breast cancer. Why?
I mean,
What did she do to deserve it?
oh, nothing.
Okay, so karma's not a thing.
But okay, but so what you're doing is you're focusing on the one bad thing that happened.
Yeah.
So
my point is, if you put good in the world, good happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do bad things happen if you only put good in the world?
Because that's what I was telling you earlier. It's not that nothing's going to happen to you. It's just that if you live a genuinely happy existence and you take care of what you're supposed to take care of, that's coming back to you. I'm not saying nothing bad's ever going to happen to you. It's just for the most part, you live a pretty comfortable life, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something.
It's because you've been
else.
a good person your whole life. That's why.
Yeah, you have there's no bad consequences.
All right. Well, let's move past the initial. Okay, so Nanny got breast cancer.
Kicked it in the ass.
Did it take her?
No.
No, it wasn't that bad then because she
made it, man.
She made it.
It's still a big deal, though.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
And
She
it's
made
a
it,
big positive because she is positive.
Oh, she's still here. So
She beat cancer. That's pretty
She kicked
positive.
cancer's
Yeah,
ass.
that's good. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that.
I just.
But it should.
So she didn't suffer any consequences for anything.
Oh well, she lost some stuff.
Yeah, but I mean,
But she's still here.
Yeah.
She's like the most important thing to her is family. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's living with her family.
Yeah. I would say that
She's living the dream, man.
She's living the dream.
She's living the fucking dream,
been
dude.
putting good out.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
She's living the dream.
Like I
man.
said,
Still don't believe in
this is
karma,
such a weird subject to talk about. Tell me something else you don't believe in.
luck.
Yeah.
Luck's not a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, luck it's non-existent.
I cannot get on board with that
No, absolutely not.
because
That's crazy.
You can believe in chance. Chance is a thing.
I have been way too lucky. Way too lucky.
I mean, chance I think is more of a thing than luck. I mean, chance is a legitimate thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
And what do you believe about luck, man?
I believe that when I was 20 years old, I rolled a truck 6 times going 70 miles an hour and bent it around a tree
Yeah.
and walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
People don't do that.
It's
It's happened several times. You're not the only person to ever walk away from it. I'm glad you did.
But you don't think there's any amount of luck involved? None.
Happens chance that you landed just like this. worked out for you.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's hard.
What do you think about luck, Kenneth?
So
I'm looking at it more of like a realistic.
So I think we're putting a definition on the word. I think we're putting a definition on the word. Yeah, so is there such a thing as luck? No, but also
It's not measurable, right?
there's
Yeah.
and yes,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
right. There are chances of everything. There's a chance I get struck by lightning in this room. I get it. I get those chances.
Pretty unlucky.
But at the same time, if we're gonna get way out there now,
I think
but
luck is a hope thing.
it's not even a hope thing as much as you got. Look, man, you have to believe in something. Like there's something you got to believe in, or you're just dead. You're just dead inside, right?
Yes.
So you got to believe in something, whether that be you want to call it luck, whether you want to call it karma, whether you want to call it religion, whether you want to. It's like it's one of those things. Like if a piano fell out of the sky and almost hit me in the head, and I go, "Holy shit!" There's some people going to say, "Holy shit." That was lucky. There's going to be some people who go, holy shit, I put good things out in the world so I didn't get hit by a piano. And there's some people that are going to go, God damn, I'm glad the Lord was looking out for me.
Yeah.
You know, like, either way it goes, you're all talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just you have to believe in something. If you don't believe in something, you're going to walk around shit scared your whole life.
We're all inherently wired to worship.
Yeah, you
or
got to
believe in something.
Figure something out.
I think that's where I'm at in the point. Like this year specifically has really like, I don't know. I don't even want to say broad. Maybe it's narrowed. I don't know. It's one way to look at it, but
Or focused.
maybe focused. You could put it as. But like, it's made me think about things in a more realistic standpoint.
Yeah.
As to where I think of luck not being a thing, karma not being a thing, but realistically, they're there, but not there at the same time. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like it's like what you're saying. Like there's something that people believe in. I don't know what mine is.
Yeah.
Well,
So
so-
I
Whether
got that.
it be religion or luck or karma.
So what was there a singular thing that happened that made you go, oh, I'm going to think about this for a while?
No, it was more of a
Just getting older.
yeah. It was more like a realization. Like
So
okay. Let me put it this way.
This is good.
A lot of people are gonna hate that I'm talking about this, and they're probably gonna be like, you need Jesus, and maybe I do. But like I was thinking about religion, right?
uh-huh.
And I was thinking, how do we prove that God is there? And like, I mean, people say Bible was, it's been transcribed by humans several times, been rewritten, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how do we prove that it's a thing? How do we know that there is something after life? That's the one that gets me. Is there something after life? If not, then we're just here, and then we're dead and gone.
Okay. So let me ask you this.
This is interesting, but I feel like everyone has a very, very vastly different like grounded belief.
And I'm trying to figure out
here.
So,
what mine is.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of law of averages, and we were talking about chance and all that stuff. So looking at our universe and looking at everything that's out there, law of averages, does it make sense that when we kick over, we just go away? I mean, like that's just it. It's over, and we don't do anything else. Are the chances high for that? In your opinion, are the chances high for that, or do you think we came from something else?
That's what I don't know. I'm so split.
The law of averages, if we want to do the law of averages thing, the law of averages says if we're if we're a nothing, which is what we are, if we're a nothing in this universe, if we're a skin cell on the bottom of my fucking foot of so what makes you think that when you slough off, something else doesn't happen? Right?
You don't know. That's man. I don't know.
But the law of averages says it probably does, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you saying? Right.
So
what are you saying, Ken?
Yeah, because I'm confused.
I'm a little. I'm actually just curious.
So what do you think happens after we die?
I don't know. I don't know what happens, but I know that we're not worm dirt. We're not worm dirt.
But we are.
Your body.
Technically, yeah.
Your body is. Sure.
So do you believe in the soul and heaven and stuff like that?
we came from we came from the earth.
There's definitely energy.
Yeah, we came from the earth, and everything that dies does something to go. So it's as simple as, okay, you turn into worm dirt, you go in the ground, you hit the ground, and you help a tree grow.
Yeah.
You're in that tree. You know what I'm saying? So your life you may not be Colton, you know what I'm saying, and you may not have a daughter and a wife and all that, but somewhere your matter and your makeup is in this world. And it always will be.
Physically.
It's never going to be gone.
Physically, yes. But we're not there. Like, we don't know it. We don't know what's happening. Like, there's no cognizant realization of what's going on.
I've got a fun theory on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what is it? Not Edison. Einstein. Yeah, he's the one that was talking about how energy is neither created nor destroyed. So, if you look in this book that people may or may not believe in, you know, it talks about how you'll never be hungry, you'll never grow tired, you'll never wear out. So,
they don't work where we work.
Realistically, right? Let's just keep it super simple.
Yeah.
Let's say heaven is just a plane, not necessarily a place. Right? Stay with me here. You think that's possible?
Maybe.
So if, say, your life force, the energy that's in this vessel right now, you know, your vessel wears out, passes away, you get up. You all right over there?
Yep.
He's puffing.
No. So, say...
It's getting deep in here.
Yeah.
Get my mind right. It's getting deep in here.
So, say... You die. You kick the bucket.
Yep.
The energy leaves your body. But when it leaves your body, you don't have a stomach. So how could you be hungry? You don't have a body that's worn down, so you don't get tired. But you're surrounded by your loved ones, just like it says in the Bible. Right? So check this out. Say you're on a plane that you get to see everything happen, but you never have to deal with all of the issues that having a physical flesh body gives you.
So, like, your spirit is just there.
Yeah, but a different plane.
That's so weird to think about,
But think about it. If energy is neither created nor destroyed, that makes sense. Machines wear out, but the power that powers them still exists. You see what I mean? You could scientifically measure all of that.
I guess.
That's just...
But you can't scientifically measure a spirit, though. That's the thing.
You're right. We're talking about something that we have no way of
that's
duplicating or measuring because we're not in the right plane to measure it.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. The whole point of my thing is I don't know what happens after death.
Yeah.
And then that brings up, what do I believe in? Well, how can I believe in something if I don't think it's real?
Well,
I don't know if it's real.
Why are you focusing on what's going to happen when you need to be focusing on what's happening
That's where I'm at. I'm like, why are you worried about dying, dog? You're in your 20s.
You need to be, why not be...
The point of it, so it's not the point about dying. The point, it's not the point. It's about what I believe.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do I believe in
heaven and hell?
God and heaven and hell and Jesus and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Or do I believe in realism? I'm putting
fact-based science.
I'm putting it in quotes because I don't know if that is the end all be all. I don't know. I came to the point this year where, like, I don't know what to really believe in, which direction I want to go, which direction is right. You know,
that makes sense.
And then that in terms makes me think of the end, because when that does happen, whether it be tomorrow or 60 years from now, if I don't believe in that, then that's not where I'm going. Does that make sense?
I guess. I mean, from your perspective, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And I hate it.
See,
I want to know. I don't know.
You know what happens when I get to a point where I'm thinking like that? Where I'm thinking about all this stuff that's in the future, everything else. You know what I think about?
You meditate.
No, like sometimes meditation was what gets me there. No, that's not what I do.
Okay.
I take a moment. I think about it. I think about nothing. And I become present. And I'm like, all that is probably important. But if I'm still clouded in my judgment and what's going on right here in my head, and my wife just had a conversation with me, but I wasn't really present. I'm taking away from what's happening right this moment. Because if I can enjoy what's happening right here, right now, in this moment, that is equally, if not more important than what's going to happen in the future. Because if the future is undefined.
Mm-hmm. I would say it's more important to be in present.
No matter what you believe in.
Especially
but
when you have kids.
Being super, like, making a point to be really present is what helps me deal with that stuff. Because if you really think about it, and if you're living in that presence and it's filling you up with all the good vibes or
and who doesn't like to be filled up?
joys,
Everybody likes
and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
First, yep.
I got real hippy dippy there for a second.
A little bit.
It's okay.
A little bit.
That's my jam.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure out
Yeah.
what
You figured out.
what
Man.
I'm really thinking and what I'm really good. You know, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like even being that realistic.
You want to hear a weird pivot from this?
Pivot
Pivot.
makes me think of Friends.
Oh yeah. Did you see the shirt I wore the first day I went to the gym?
No, I saw it, but I didn't
It said
know
Joey
was
doesn't share food.
Oh, nice. I never really watched Friends a whole lot.
Oh, I've seen it like three times.
The best part
Hated
of
Friends.
the best part of Friends
really?
that I've seen is the bloopers. The
Those
bloopers
are
are
fun.
so funny.
I hated Friends, man. I was not a Friends guy. I couldn't stand that show. That and
You were a
the other
Seinfeld
popular.
guy.
Yeah, I love Seinfeld.
Yeah.
That and the other one that's really popular was that fucking Big Bang Theory. God damn, that show's dumb.
You know, I've never watched it. Like
Can't watch this
continuously,
shit, man.
But the
I can't
parts
watch Big Bang.
The parts I have seen, I enjoyed.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like I said, I didn't like Friends either. I was always Seinfeld. I liked I did like The Office.
I never watched The Office.
Office
I
is
watched.
really
I
funny.
watched first couple episodes, and man, I couldn't get into it.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta get
takes a
past the
sec.
first season. is
Yeah,
what
if you
people
get
say.
past the first 5 or 6 episodes,
And
you
it's
start to figure it out. It's a tough show to figure out.
It's one of those things. Like all the clips you've seen are
Yeah.
so good. Like one of my favorite clips I've seen from it is I don't know their names, but he like does like the science experiment on the dude, and he's like hits button and then
Oh, yeah,
and then,
Pavlov, yeah.
and then at the end of it he's like and he's like reading his hand out and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's hilarious.
The only way I can describe that show is like when if Jordan was your friend and he has a friend group and he invites you to the friend group and you're that weird guy until you're not the weird guy anymore.
Yeah.
That's exactly how The Office is.
Huh.
When you like start watching it, you kind of like, I don't get the joke. You know, like it's all inside jokes, and you're like, I don't get the joke, and then 6 episodes in, you're like, I get the joke. Like,
finally
you're like,
get the
"Oh,
joke."
no, I get the joke. All right, I'm one of the guys now. Like,
I like it.
I like Parks and Rec.
I heard that's a lot like The Office.
It's
but
like
I've never
The
watched
Office,
it.
but it's slightly different.
I've watched a couple episodes because my daughter watches that one.
Yeah, same. I've seen a couple episodes, but that's about it.
There's a super fun fan theory about it that I like. Ron Swanson's. It's so weird because Ron Swanson works for the government.
He's a man.
but he hates the government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the fan theory is that he has treasure buried in the park, and because he is the manager of that park, no one will ever find his treasure.
There you go.
Man, it would suck to have treasure you can't spend though.
Well, people do it every day.
No, I don't get it. Waste that money.
Do what?
Waste that money.
That's what. Oh, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna put myself in such a hole that you know. But also at the same time, I'm with you. I watch some people and they just hoard every penny they have, and they're wiping their ass with 1-ply toilet paper because it saves them a fresh fucking nickel. It's crazy to me.
I feel like
we get 80 years, bro.
That's one thing I don't like to skimp on is my toilet paper.
No.
I feel like I'm a little too tight. You know.
Yeah.
I've always felt like that.
Hell no, man. I ain't taking none of it with me for sure.
No,
Because we don't know where we're going, right? Full circle. Simba, circle of life. Yep.
That was good.
Earthworms and
That's-
stuff. Heaven things.
Yeah, see?
You say earthworm heavens?
Yeah, earthworm heavens and things.
Okay.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm not taking any of it with me, dude.
No,
Fuck that.
no, I'm actually thinking about buying a new monitor. Well, I got to get someone's permission, but
Yep.
we
Gotta clear it with the boss.
Yeah, we have money left over. I know we got the renovations done. Came out really well though. They
Yeah.
added like a whole pantry. You can't even tell there was like it wasn't there before. They did a great job.
That's cool.
Yeah, put some flooring in. Anyway, it looks great.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that was it. That was your rant.
I feel like you were gonna keep going.
I was, and I was like, y'all can't see it, so nobody can see it. They don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That just sounds dumb.
nah.
There wasn't a pantry there. Now there is a pantry there. And there-
Would you call that a hidden pantry?
No, because it's in plain sight.
All right, let me ask y'all something.
Like there was a wall here,
Yeah.
And then it wasn't there.
and then they built it out.
Oh,
Now it's
okay.
a pantry. But
But you can
wall's still
see
here.
the pantry. Oh, but the wall's still here.
This wall's still here. They put
So they
stuff
just
up.
added walls
Oh, there's
Yeah.
that. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Got you.
in front of a wall.
They extended it out.
Oh, so you can see it. Okay, I thought you were saying they built it into the. No, I'm saying like they built it
that'd
on
been
the
pretty
other
cool.
side of the wall. you
That'd
know?
been pretty cool. On the other side of the wall is a garage door, though. So there's, that.
Yeah.
So now that the weather's changing,
Hallelujah.
what kind of plans do y'all have now that it's not 110 outside anymore?
To not stay inside all day.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do though?
Whatever I want, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back into like running a little bit. I want to go do trails and stuff. I haven't done trails in so long.
So
I'll go do them with you.
the last 2 Sundays, I've been up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock,
Nope, not doing that.
and I'm outside. And then as the sun comes up and it's getting nice, and it's like 8 o'clock, 8:30, I keep looking at the phone and I'm like, maybe I should get a hold of Kenneth. Kenneth always talks about hiking. I wonder if he's hiking right now.
I'll go.
But then I shoot him a text, and he never answers
Oh, that's
them.
stupid.
So
there's a
it's
problem.
like,
So what you gotta do is, I've learned with Kenneth this. If he doesn't answer your text, you have to call him. And then if he doesn't answer your call, you're not getting a hold of him for at least another 7 hours. That's
It's not a lot. I'm the worst texter backer ever.
oh, it's so bad about it.
it is bad.
So you notice I've called you more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hyper focus like that, because if I miss a call more than once, then I get worried, and I'll go, hey, babe, I'm going to go to Kenneth's house.
Oh, I only call him once because I know if he doesn't answer the text, if he doesn't answer the call, you're not talking to him for that date. Like, it's
probably
gonna be
the next
7 to
day.
8
Yeah,
hours,
it's the next day.
and then it's gonna be, oh, hey man, I was doing this and this, and then I left my phone over here, and then I forgot about it, and then it fell out, and we had to search for it for 6 hours.
Or I saw it, and then I just forgot to text back.
Yeah.
that one's happened a time or
Yeah.
two. But
I thought I text back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
That's
I
the
didn't
thing.
do it. I didn't do it.
That's what happens.
That's
is,
ADHD brain, though.
like if this is my phone, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I go, oh, Colton texted, and I read it,
and then it goes in the pocket.
and then I go, okay, I need to text him back. And somehow when I put the phone down, I go, I texted Colton back. And then it's it. I think
That's
I texted him back.
ADHD. That's ADHD.
Yeah.
That's people with ADHD. That's why they're the hardest to get a hold of.
that makes sense.
I told him I told him the other day that I texted him. I said, I text you back. And I even told him what I texted him.
Like, no.
And he was like, you never texted me that. And I was like, maybe I was thinking about texting you that.
Even he's like, oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, it's happened several times to me too. So that's what I said. You get one text, you get one call. If he doesn't answer those,
No.
try again tomorrow.
You give it a shot tomorrow.
I told him, I was like, I'm gonna start sending you smoke signals.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just how Kenneth is.
Yeah, it's weird. And you know what's weird is I hate when people do that to me. It bugs
Yeah.
the shit out of
That's
me.
the worst, isn't it?
It is.
So
I'm like,
bad.
God damn it, answer me back. And then I'm like, why am I mad right now?
I want you to think about that next time I text you, okay?
I think they're having a triathlon today.
Are
Where?
I think so.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah, it's over there by Cameron Park.
I mean,
Did you see the buoys?
Yeah.
the
in-
Waco triathlon
in the river?
thing? So
Yeah.
Who's gonna swim in that river? Ugh.
Those people apparently. I think my cousin's doing it.
it's actually on the circuit. Like it's a
It's a thing, huh?
yeah, like
National triathlon circuit.
Yeah, like I mean, it's like on the it's a thing.
Oh, that's impressive.
Because I know they had I don't know if it's as big as a thing as it used to be. It's kind of one of those deals, but I know when that thing first started, man, they had like all the big boys were here. Like, I don't know anything about triathlons. All I know is when they were listing off the names, if I've heard the name and you're in triathlon, I'm like, oh, I know that guy. Like, and that's something because I don't watch that stuff, you know. So
y'all both know I'm a big Blink 182 fan, right?
I do now.
We've had this discussion, Kenneth. God damn it.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you ever listen to me when I talk?
Nah, it wasn't Blink 81 or whatever. You just said 182 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Maroon 25.
Yeah, whatever.
Steven 11. I got you.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Tell me about Blink 182, Colton.
So they're bringing back one of their original singers, Tom. Do you like Blink?
I am aware of them because I grew up with them.
Yeah, I thought
He's
you
the
were a
crazy UFO guy.
fan. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. They actually have a song called "Alien Exists," and it's pretty good song actually.
Yep.
There's something. Anyway, they're doing a world tour,
Yep.
and I'm gonna try very hard to get tickets. I'm gonna try so hard
Stop
to get
it.
tickets. No,
Please don't.
no, I'm trying. So
Okay, wait.
Sales already sold out for 2 of the shows in Texas. So I'm gonna have to try to get the ones for Houston.
So wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, first I gotta ask a few questions.
Okay.
A few lead up questions
Okay.
for the witness.
Okay.
Are you a concert goer?
So I've been to one concert.
Okay, so you're not an avid concert goer. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you haven't been to a reunion tour concert.
No.
Okay. Don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be bad.
That's okay. It's more for.
They're broke and they need money.
Well, one of them also has cancer.
Yeah, there you go. Their heart's not in it.
Mark Hoppus has cancer, so that's fine. I looked at the schedule.
Yeah.
They're going to be worn the fuck. Like, they're going to like Argentina, then fucking Peru or something like the next day. Like, they're
traveling
They're traveling
a lot.
They're going to be wore out. They're not young anymore.
No, that's what I was. I'm not trying to bust your balls.
No. You're fine.
I don't want to get your hopes up.
I'm realistic about my expectations.
It's tough.
That being said, if there's like one band that I would love to go see, those guys are up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love me some Blink.
What's your favorite song by Blink-182?
Oh man,
they had the porno girl on the cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think. That was like a little past me. Like I stopped. I got off the train.
so
There's another band.
oh man, Train's a good one. I like Train.
Drops of Jupiter, buddy.
Drops
of
Hey.
Come on, you don't like it?
I love
you don't jam that one out.
That's the only one. That's it.
It's a terrible song too, right?
It is. It really is. I've played it, and now that I'm older, I'm like,
San Diego. I like San Diego. That's one I really enjoy. That one. I don't want to like. It's actually one of their small things. Yeah, that one's everybody loves that one.
Well, yeah.
But I don't want to go with that basic one.
That starts playing in my head when someone says Blink-182.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
It's a great song, and I like the music video to it too. It's hilarious. Yeah. Dark Side off of one of their newer albums is really good.
I thought for some reason you were like a Blink-182. I thought you said you were a fan of somebody else.
I like a lot of bands. Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, 3 Days Grace. You know.
Man,
If you were okay,
Toby Keith.
you wear eyeliner, bud.
So so
Probably should.
Yeah, you're a little emo.
no limitations of any kind. If you could see a return tour of any band,
Yep.
who would it be?
Wait, now you're saying like
I
they
said-
come back in their prime.
They come back in their prime, come back from
Okay.
the dead. I don't
All right,
care.
that's cool.
I
Like-
said no limitations.
All right, cool. I got it.
All right.
I know
Go
where
ahead.
I'm going. Mine's easy. It's a runaway. It's easy. Motley Crue, by far, no chance. I want to see them on the original tour.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about Motley Crue, so
No, it's
they're legendary.
Or
of course,
or
but-
an event, right? It could be.
yeah, it could be an event if you
Yeah.
want to. Are you talking about a historical event? Or are you talking about the entertainment event?
Either one.
All right.
I don't know.
Do you know what band you go see?
It might be Blink-182.
Yeah, just in their
Yeah.
prime.
I mean, yeah, like in their prime,
There you
that'd be
go.
dope.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I'm
Those guys are
not a
crazy.
big fan of Blink-182, but like in their prime, yeah.
I
Hell
shit
yeah.
you not, and this is not a joke. I could not tell you this. I'd have to call my best friend because he's got like photograph brain, and I have Swiss cheese brain.
Photograph
But I am not joking
Not
when I
much.
tell you. I swear to you, we went to go see somebody, and Blink-182 was opening for them.
Really?
Because it was like that was when I was in high school, and Blink-182 was popular after I was way out of
Yeah,
high
it was like
school.
the 90s,
so
2000s.
it was kind of one of those things where I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I know I've seen them because I've got their faces in my head, and I don't know the band, so that's why I know. I'm like, they were opening for somebody.
That's awesome.
And at the time, it was one of those. They were so unknown that it was like Blink-182, and it was like one guy,
Yeah.
you know, because everybody else was like, who the hell is this?
Yeah.
You know, and then I
they
remember them
became one of
blowing
the
up, and I was like, I
biggest
think I saw
bands.
them.
It became like one of the biggest bands.
Yeah,
around.
and I was just one of those like, I think I saw them one time.
You just got lucky and saw someone before they were big.
Yeah,
That's the thing. So I went and saw. You're gonna judge me for this, Kenneth. You can shut. The one concert I had been to
Yeah.
was Hoodie Allen. I know
I'm
you don't
sorry?
know who that is. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
is it country?
No, it's
Okay,
rap.
okay, all right,
But his rap is not rap. It's what they call frat rap.
okay.
Isn't that the really smooth rapper? He's just like, he's got a.
He's kind of got like a weird like voice. It's like it's almost
It's
kind
like-
of nasally.
And his name is
ASMR
Hole in One.
for
What did you say his name was?
Hoodie Allen.
Hoodie Al. I said
Yeah.
Hole in One. What the fuck am I talking about?
What are you saying right now?
Just where you said Hole in One. Something.
So his openers were yeah, I don't expect you to know this. You probably won't know this either. It was Black Bear, and then Kyle, who both now have like.
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah.
That's Kyle.
So actually, his name originally was Super Duper Kyle.
Get the fuck.
What are you going to watch?
Yeah.
Did he have a monster?
Superstars? Huh?
Did he have a monster
Did he have a monster?
and a flat brim cap?
Yeah.
No, he was actually
Like Ray-Bans?
no, he was
I just think about
I don't want to sound like right. He was a black man.
Yeah, sure.
Kyle was a black man, and now he has like some pretty big hits. Yeah.
I'll tell you one right now. That if I could give you 1,000 guesses and you wouldn't guess I'm into Seal. I've actually been to a Zero concert.
Who?
What? You don't know Zero? Come on.
What?
Damn it. You only listen to like 3 years worth of music.
What?
Like 2000, 2010.
Well, that makes
Okay.
sense. That hits. That hits.
Yeah.
Because that's the right. You're
Yeah.
like
It was
10
damn
years
good,
older
man.
than me. Yeah.
It was damn good, dude.
Who's Zero?
It's a rapper.
He's a rapper. He's like hood rapper.
Yeah, like
Oh, that's why I don't do
Like,
hood rap.
that's like-
I don't do hood rap.
original
Yeah.
I've never like.
It's like he's confessing to crimes, and you're like, I think you really did that.
original gangster. Yeah, like yeah.
I don't listen to hood rap.
Yeah, it's
hood rap,
good.
trap rap, not my thing.
Yeah. He was really good, man.
You know what's crazy about that? My mom is one. She's just, she's like a suburban housewife.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, she works, but that's kind of the vibe you get from her.
Yeah.
We'll go to the gym, and she'd be running on the treadmill, and then one day she's like, "What are you listening to?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm listening to a Paul Harvey speech from the '60s." And she's like, "And you're running? Yeah, you're weird."
Yeah, it's hard to get motivated with
right,
that.
right. Obviously, I know I'm weird. I've been a weird bird for a long time, and I'm fully aware of it. I asked my mom because I'm feeling froggy now. I'm like, "What do you listen to?" And she goes, "Tupac."
Yeah. See?
All right, mom.
Tupac.
All right, mom.
I like Tupac.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
She listens to '90s rap, and I'm like, there's people getting killed and mugged, and there's drive-bys and drug deals all in this shit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's confessions to crime here somewhere. That's I like that.
The OGs, man.
As a matter of fact,
Telling you.
the playlist I was playing on the way over here was all that. That's all it was.
I listened to
I like
Tupac on the way to the gym today.
Yeah.
I listened to a podcast. Fantasy football podcast, to be exact.
Yeah.
Yep.
How's the old fantasy season going?
Oh, up and down. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing great right now.
It's so weird to me. He doesn't believe in luck or karma, but he will follow a fictitious team.
Yeah. You found
No, sir. That is a real team that I own. Thank you very
real
much.
team that I own.
Whatever you say there, bud.
You know, because I paid for it.
Some plot holes in this story.
They're real people who play a real sport on my fake team.
On your
fake points.
Yeah. And if I have the most fake points at the end of the year, I win real money.
Yeah, I win the real money. I win
What?
cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Hey, money isn't real.
That's so funny.
And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one too.
You opened the box.
So
Okay, you started this
is where
conversation
started.
2 days ago.
This
3
was,
days
we
ago.
were sitting on break one day, and we talked about luck and karma. Okay.
Yeah.
Then this dude was like, "Oh, I guess you don't believe in money either." Money's a real thing. It's physical.
It's only real because everybody
because you make
believes
it
in
real.
it.
You can hold money. It's physical.
Yeah.
It's fake.
You cannot buy any of this stuff here without money.
Right. Again, you're both right. Money's real,
It's a concept. I get it.
but if everybody just went, "Why do I like this paper ship? Fuck this piece of paper," and threw it away, it wouldn't matter
I
anymore.
would probably take it from you then. I'm just like, hey, I'll take that fake stuff.
Yeah. But you might as well have a Rima notebook paper.
Here's the thing. It's
How many
one of
times
those
that?
things where if the collective ever gets on board with it, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine. But until then, it's real.
See, that's really, if I could ever have a mic and anyone was ever like enough people were listening, I would definitely
How would the world work without money?
barter system
like it worked
like it
before we
worked
had
before
money.
money.
Yeah.
But like, this is a different time though. Like,
No,
It's
it's really not.
no, it really is.
No, it's-
Technology has completely changed the way
Yeah.
this world works.
And what it has done is exactly what we were just talking about a while ago. You're buying a bunch of fake shit.
It's
It
you're
doesn't-
buying fake shit with fake shit.
So you're buying fake shit with fake shit. So what you do, like if you right now, meteor hits the fucking Earth, satellites are gone, we're back to caveman days.
Yeah.
You know what is not important anymore?
money.
Money.
There you go.
Yeah.
But food, shelter, all of that stuff still matters because it's for survival. So it all depends on what you're looking for. I understand that we don't build that anymore.
Yeah.
We pay for it with money. I get that part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, if the world goes to shit, this world's gone to shit before. We're fine. Like, humans are going to make it.
Well, as long as it's not too shitty.
Outside of conditions we can't. As long as the conditions are okay for us to live in, we're going to be fine. In 3,000 years, we're right back here talking stupid shit over the internet. In 3,000 years, won't even drop us done.
Until that happens, money's real though.
Yeah, I mean you're right, but it's not survival real.
It's equally as real as the fantasy football.
Yeah, you can have.
Don't shit on my fantasy football, man.
You can have
that is the most real thing in my life.
It's you can have all the money in the world you want, but that tum tum still dictates what you do.
That's very true.
Yeah,
they call that the second brain. You know.
I think mine's further south.
Yeah,
that may be
a little bit lower than that.
I would starve to get a...
Yeah, oh yeah,
100%. Men are wired that way. We'll be hungry and we could be, and we're going to want
do you want steak? Or do you want this ass?
Yeah, right.
I can eat later.
Yeah, I can always eat later.
Yeah.
If they said it was your last meal on Earth, if they gave him a choice that this is last meal on Earth or here's your last girl on Earth, meal's never getting picked.
No.
It's a 0% chance they go, I'll take the steak.
Especially someone on death row. No.
Yeah, I don't need to eat.
I'll die hungry.
Yep.
I'll die hungry.
And they're kind of sort of starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where I'm so glad we've kept that under wraps. I mean, it's always been the ha joke, but I'm like, no, girls, really, you could rule the world.
Yeah, if you just like,
if you don't think that there's been some school shit or some food shit or something, go through the House because Biden's wife went, okay,
yeah,
until that bill gets passed, probably not doing this, right? Yeah. And he's like, hey, get your shit together, boys. The Safe Food Act's got to go.
We got to make this work.
Yeah.
It happens in college all the time. You have the very hot female student come up to the old professor.
Yeah.
I need an A.
There is
Get what you want.
There's zero 20-year-old professors with a 90-year-old walking up to him going, what do you think, they're girly? No, but flip it. There's always one of those.
Yep.
Always some guy going, I'll try it out.
Yeah, you get an A.
It's like what Rogan talks about on his stand-up. He's like, I'm sexist.
Yeah.
But he talks about like, everyone is. It's just take it and then flip the situation.
That's all it is.
Or he was talking about what Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sleazeball. You know, he what is it? Manipulated women into sleeping with him so that way they would get their big break.
Yeah.
And he's like, but he goes, but Harveyna Weinstein. I'm telling my son, you're gonna be Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just it's weird. It's like, you know, no one wants to admit that there's a certain level of sexism. Because, like, if you have a son and a daughter, and your son was like, hey, like, he just had, like, say he was a teenager, and then, like, he drove up in a new car, or, like, had, like, really nice shoes, and be like, oh, where'd you get that? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, this mom down the street said that if I spent some time with her, you'd be like, oh, attaboy.
Yeah.
Your daughter did that. You'd be ready to kill somebody. You'd be ready to kill somebody, right? You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He's getting curb stomped.
That's technically sexism.
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
Isn't that weird?
That's how it works, though.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Stay off the pole, girls.
Yeah. Well, that's our jobs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It's your job, my job.
Now, the ones that do it, thank you.
Yeah, since I've had some daddy issues on my lap that I wasn't mad about.
Yeah.
Like, your dad sucks, right?
There's some that do it, you know.
Yeah,
we support you.
Your dad sucks, right? Let me help you out.
You know, I've only ever been to one club, and I made sure I was so hammered by the time I got there, I don't remember a damn thing.
Oh man,
I've
You're
been
missing
to
out.
one as well, and I was not hammered, and it was like 30 minutes before they closed. So,
ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, it is what it is.
How about you? You been to a club?
Yeah, a few,
like 3, 4 maybe.
Add a couple of zeros to that.
I was gonna say 3 or 4 in like
100
a day.
Yeah, and there's some rough ones, and there's some that you could move in. And you wouldn't bother you.
Yeah, I know. I get it, man.
Yeah,
You gotta support them, you know.
Sure.
They're just trying to make a living.
They're shit shows, you know?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Everybody loves a good dumpster fire.
It's just charity.
Everybody loves a good dumpster fire.
I don't want to start the engine unless I can race the car. You know, that's my mindset behind it.
That's my thing. That's why I don't care for them. Like the club, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just.
It's a tease.
It's all it is.
You know.
Yeah. Unless you're Kenneth.
I feel like that's a real logical way to look at it. You know,
I would think so, and it saves me a lot of money.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I've never been like, I never entertained the idea.
Yeah.
Never been something I was into.
Maybe once. I might do it 1 or 2 times again.
I did it once to say I did it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
You don't even remember it, so it doesn't count.
I mean, I remember walking in.
Doesn't count.
How much Cowboys ticket go for?
It depends. It just depends on your seating.
So let's go with a shithead ticket, ass ticket.
Oh, it's not gonna be $50.
$50,
Something like that.
$50 or so.
Mm-hmm.
How much to the park?
Oh, I don't know. I've never been to a Cowboy.
I think it's about $50 to park, if I remember right.
So let's just say
Depends how far you want to walk.
$100. So this
Say
day,
200
for one person to go.
say
for this day,
$250.
it's gonna cost you $500, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You do that. You take $500 into one of those clubs. You tell me who's happier at the end of the day, motherfucker. Because I'm telling you who's going to be happier.
I wouldn't be.
If the Cowboys win.
I don't think I'd be happy watching the Cowboys anyways.
Yeah.
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 I'd be
If the
happy.
Cowboys win, I'll be very happy.
If I could
they lose,
try.
now I wasted my money.
If I could time travel, I you know, like, I don't know, 25, 30 Super Bowls ago, I'd watch that Cowboys game.
I like Micah Parsons.
Great.
I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I'm digging on that guy.
Yeah, Micah Parsons is elite.
He's like I said, I'm not a Cowboys guy.
I got Cody an autographed Trayvon Diggs jersey last year for Christmas.
You have okay, so let's stop you that right. Not you. I'm not attacking you here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not attacking you, but men out there, if you're listening, have to stop this jersey thing. We have to.
Oh, I remember
First
this
off,
conversation.
Ugliest fucking jerseys in the world.
Oh.
Secondly,
Like wearing them?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they're
no.
ugly.
Yeah. No, it's not to wear.
Secondly,
He's a very simple mindset.
yes. Secondly, if I put my name on your back, buddy, I'm fucking you. That's like wearing my letter jacket. If you're not wearing my letter jacket, unless I'm sticking it in somewhere.
That's fair.
That
like
man
a cowboy hat.
That man, if he walked up into the stands and you got his jersey on, he has every right to fuck you in the stands and walk
Sorry,
away.
Pam.
Yeah,
Sorry, Pam.
And he's got every right to do that and walk away, and you can't be mad at him.
No.
Because you're wearing his name
Well,
on
that's
your
what
back.
I'm saying. It's not.
It's bad.
The autographed jersey is not for him to wear. It's for him to frame up and put up. As it's a collectible.
Yeah. I get that. As long as we're not wearing jerseys.
You know who you told that to the other day?
Who?
Randy.
That makes sense.
Straight up.
Randy was like,
he goes,
probably, yeah.
he was like, so you're telling me that if I'm wearing a shirt with your name on it, and Kenneth is like, absolutely.
Yes. I get the fuck you. That's how it works.
Sorry, Pam.
Sorry, Pam.
And Randy was like, okay, okay.
If you take my last name,
You get to take everything that
It's
comes
you
on.
take everything that comes with that last
It's
name.
getting consummated. Be
Yeah,
ready.
and when you're wearing around my wedding ring on your back, I get to do what I want.
Oh my god. I honestly didn't know how he would react to that. I was just like, oh, he just, wow.
Yeah.
This is such a weird conversation. I'm getting a witness here. Oh. I really, man, I wish I would have missed him the other day.
Yeah. You
Bad timing.
we going with a jokey joke?
Oh, of course.
Go for it.
I'll give you an option.
All right.
You get to pick 1 or 2.
2.
Okay, so 2.
I always go bigger.
Yeah. What do you call it when a group of apes start a company?
The government.
Gotta be so careful here. I don't know.
Monkey business.
Okay.
You got you.
I think my answer is better.
Well,
That's rough.
Sign us off,
Wait,
Colton.
okay. Well, this has been another episode of Last Minute Laugh. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe on all of our channels, Spotify, YouTube, all that good stuff. Jordan, go ahead.
We got swag.
We got swag. Peace.